You really want to know how long it's been since I made an update video?
So, there's gonna be some big fucking changes coming to the channel. Like some chungus level fucking thickness of updates.
Shoot me.
Metaklang!
Wow. It has been so long. It's been so fucking long. Since I just sat down and recorded something straight from the heart and not like scripted or anything like that. But, I think I'm well and truly back this time, and, let me just explain what went down in my life that, had me leave for so fucking long. Also, yes, you are correct. This is an update video. You've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title. If you don't care about update videos, excellent. You can leave now, because I sure don't care about update videos either. So I decided to make this video because I just want to set the record straight. Where have I been for about, what, 3 fucking years now? It's been a long time since I was, like, uploading regularly. I uploaded a few things here and there, you know, you saw on the channel, but, other than that, I mean, I really have not done anything significant, on YouTube. Also, you notice that I'm playing Minecraft while I'm talking because, it helps me think. My attention span is so fucked. So, where have I been this entire time? Well, I was at university. And that is quite literally the long and short of it. That's all I was doing. Well, a lot of things happened, like, in the middle of that. Which I'll get into. Jesus, I nearly fucking threw up on myself. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, so I was at university, and I was studying stuff at university, and I did the university things, and now I'm finished the university things. And, yeah. I mean, there's really nothing else to go into with that. I mean, I'm just finished uni, and now I can actually, like, you know, focus on YouTube and enjoying myself a little bit, you know? Get back into my creative swing that I was, like, 3 years ago. Maybe even 5 years ago. Back when that, Discord server was up. Can we talk about that for a bit? I mean, what an absolute fucking fever dream. The whole thing that happened with the Gensokyo boys was just... Holy shit. I mean, wow, it's long dead in the past, but, like, I kind of realized I never really talked about it, like, in a video of my own. But yeah, I mean, it's for people who haven't been living under a rock and, like, know me, the Gensokyo boys was a group that I was a part of. I mean, it still is. It's around. We just... I mean, we don't do anything. Well, I think that's just a case of we grew up. I mean, you can't just keep doing the same thing forever. Unlike me! I love doing the same thing over and over again. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? But yeah, Jesus, my god, like, the entirety of... Like, I'm just thinking about it now. I didn't really want to go into this video to talk about, like, old fucking drama and shit like that. I kind of want to just talk about what I'm thinking of doing with the channel and all this crap, but... To be honest, a lot of the stuff that happened over these years has kind of, like, stopped me from wanting to make content, if you get me. I mean, to be fair, a lot fucking went down. Like, a lot went down. And looking back on it now, like, my full frontal lobe is actually developed now. I started this channel when I was, like, what, 17, and I'm 24 years old now? I'm actually a developed human being now, so I can actually, like... create a coherent sentence, at least. But yeah, the entire thing that happened with the G-Boys was just fucking schizo. I don't know if I'll do anything else with the group, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to just do my own thing now. Like Sludgecast. You should watch that. You don't know what that is? Okay, let me tell you. So yeah, me and Ty actually made our own channel called Sludgecast. And it's, I mean, it's just the two of us being stupid bastards as usual, just playing video games, but we tried to, like, release, around an hour-long video, like 2 or 3 a month, just us playing video games, just talk about crap. It's actually been really, really fun so far. If you want to see a bit more of just this bullshit that I can accumulate in my brain, go ahead and check out Sludgecast. I'm sure I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, look, I'm rambling now. You're probably wondering what I'm thinking of doing with the channel, and, well, I mean, what aren't I going to do with the channel? I'm just going to do exactly what I did before I went to university. There's nothing crazy about it. I mean, I'm just going to go back to doing what I liked doing, and that's making content. This has got to be one of the most boring videos I've ever in my life. Yeah, by the way, what do you think of my Minecraft world? Isn't it cute? Isn't it beautiful? This is my house. Look at my house. Isn't it awesome? Metaklang location. But yeah, I'm thinking of going back to gameplay videos again because, I mean, I really enjoyed them, so I might as well do it. I do want to play Total 20, by the way. I am kind of avoiding things about the game so I can go in with a fresh mind. I do also want to go back and try 18 and 19 because over these past years I kind of missed out on the other games that released, but I'm not just going to do primarily Toho, of course. I do want to just, you know, do whatever the hell I want because, I mean, why not? And on the other hand, with bigger projects that I'm thinking of doing, I have nothing really planned at the moment. I have a few ideas here and there, but nothing major. I just kind of want to, you know, relax for a bit. I'm only out of university, and I just want to do, you know, I just want to do things that are fun. One thing I am planning to do, however, is the, whoa, what the Jesus Christ. One thing I am planning on doing is more streams. I kind of miss streaming a lot, actually. It was just, it was fun to engage with just, like, the community that I had accumulated for a while over the years, and I kind of miss doing that. I mean, a lot of you guys are really fun to talk to, and I want to do that again. And on the other hand, with like big projects, I mean, I don't really got anything, I'm not gonna lie. I do have one or two things. Ooh, this might be actually a good time to talk about, I wanted to make a section of this video because of, how my brain was working over the 3 years. I was literally egging myself on. It's like, ooh, you're in university, but you gotta still keep up with your, whoa, what the hell? Oh my god, I just got a mending book! Holy shit! Okay! Okay! What the fuck? What the fuck was I even talking about? What was I talking about? Oh shit, okay, think. Yeah, okay, so, oh my god, I'm still reeling, by the way. So, the thing I wanted to do on this video specifically is I wanted to talk about scrapped projects, because I think it'd be kind of funny. So, over the course of like 3 or 5 years since I was like not really doing YouTube as much, name tag, I wanted to do different projects and stuff like that, but they never really came to fruition. And I just want to talk about that for a while, actually. One project I actually had in mind was Return to Altered Scrollery, but I mean, Altered Scrollery is a weird one. So for people who don't know, Altered Scrollery was a series on my channel that only lasted 2 episodes because it's hard to make. And what I mean by that is that we would take a billion pages from different chapters from Forbidden Scrollery, and we would, alter them, and we would make, basically an abridged parody of a manga series, which was, it was an interesting idea. I mean, I thought it was a fun concept, and, I had fun with it, but it was just very, very hard to make. But, I was thinking of going back to it one time, and, maybe in the future, I might. It's also hard to, you know, voice direct and everything. That was something that I never really thought I'd have to do before. And with a production like Altered Scrollery, it's a pretty... It's not massive, but it's a pretty big task. So, yeah. Another thing I wanted to do, and you're all going to fucking despise me, but I wanted to do Hey Mr. Tree. Never, that's not ever gonna come to my mind ever again. I'm not doing Hey Mr. Tree. Not a fucking chance am I doing Hey Mr. Tree. Hey Mr. is like... The first one was like a once in a blue moon idea by... I think I think Ty came up with the idea for it, actually, now that I think about it. I'll probably have to rummage through messages to figure that one out, but I am, like, 99% sure Ty came up with the idea for Hey Mister. Yeah, I'm not doing another one because, I mean, it's just dumb. It's like, making the edits are fun as fuck, and the videos do extremely well, but, like, it's fucking porn. and it's the worst kind as well. Yeah, but the thing is, what I was gonna do with Hey Mr. 3 is, I was actually gonna try to make it my own thing. So what I meant by that is, the way we used to do object scrollery is that we used to take the images from the manga and morph it into our own story. And the idea I had for Hey Mr. Tree essentially was, what if I stole images from other illicit artworks and made a story out of it? It's not that great of an idea. It's not very fleshed out, but it's a funny concept, and I did want to make it for a while, but no, we're never going back to Hey Mister ever again, thanks. And another project I wanted to do, Ty, if you're listening to this, I'm so sorry. This was a pretty big one, and it definitely pissed Ty off because he put a lot of work into it. We were going through a little bit of a Minecraft phase, like right after the Gensokyo Boys Discord kind of shit the bed, and I was thinking of making a machinima series based on Pixelmon, and I mean it was basically just a front so I could, like, make my own Pokemon region, basically. I mean, I'm not that big of a Pokemon fan anyway. I haven't played Pokemon since Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which was 10 fucking years ago. So, yeah. Also, making a Minecraft machinima is not fucking easy, and it takes a lot of planning, and you know what? I could just show you the world right now. So, yeah, this was our Minecraft machinima world. Over here is where you'll see that there was just a tiny bit, you know, just a small bit of work put into this. That definitely did or did not go to waste. Oh my god, I didn't even notice this the first. What the hell? I never noticed this. Oh my god. Wow, how did I never notice this? We had a lot of people work on this, so I'm not entirely sure on who did what, but there was a lot of work put into this, and I'm kind of sad that I wasn't able to make anything out of it, because that's a thing when it comes to, like, projects like this, and that's why I kind of want to go back to just, you know, doing things by myself and not, you know, relying on other people to help me out and stuff like that. I just want to work on my own, because what I've learned from doing projects like this, it's like when you put so much work into something and the person who told you that all this work was going to pay off and it never happens, and, you know, it would make anyone feel like shit, and especially me. I've definitely felt like crap after scrapping like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of these projects. It's not the best feeling in the world, I can tell you that, because what you're basically doing is you are stomping on someone's dream. And to be fair, I only have myself to blame. The reason why I really couldn't make this work is because I had no experience in making, I mean, basically just making a fucking Minecraft world and a coherent story as well. It's a lot easier on paper to just say that I'm gonna do this, and then once you get into the nitty gritty of it, it's a whole different ball game. Like, look at the amount of detail that's put into these, like, walls, even like the buildings. Like, look at, like, looking at this now, it's making me want to try again, but like every time I did over the past 5 years, it's just gone to shit. There is so much of this server I could show you, but like, I don't want to spend this whole video just reminiscing over what could have been. There's just, you know, there was a lot of potential in a lot of the projects I was working on that just never came to fruition because of stuff. And I won't lie, I am still pretty sad about that. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? While I'm flying around here just showing off everything, I might as well just tell you about the next project that I eventually scrapped. Was so we want to play Sawako, and I think at this time I have probably no plans to continue So You Want to Play, even though it's probably one of my most famous series. The reason being is I don't think people know it's a joke, and also it's kind of ran its course. What I mean by the two of those is that it's definitely ran its course because like I just made So You Want to Play Yuyuko out of thin air while I was studying for like my finals in fucking secondary school, which is high school for you non-Irish people. But yeah, then I made the other ones, and I did enjoy them, and then it just get to the point that I was just like kind of forcing myself to write them, and then I got to So You Want to Play Sawako, and then I realized that I was just doing it for no reason. There was a collaboration between two YouTubers over that one, and that's what makes me really annoyed that I couldn't finish it in the end. It was between Pearl Drop and Sawako, two Sawako YouTubers that are two completely different sides of the Toho spectrum, and I thought it'd be really funny if I made the two of them be in a video together. Yeah. In all honesty, the thing that probably was stopping me from making all these projects and videos this whole time was, well, one, university. I mean, I was gone for a while, but I mean, also just everything that happened over the 3 years. And, like, it's just, I don't know, it's, like, I can't really put it into words, to be honest with you, because I don't think I was, like, the right age to deal with a lot of the bullshit that happened over these years. Like, I was only, what, 18 when the Gensoku Boys was, like, made, officially, I think, I can't remember. And I'm 24 now, and I'm looking back at it, and I'm like, wow, that is a lot of responsibility for some fucking kid who doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, to be fair, fucking what? It's only 6 years ago. Okay. What the fuck? I forgot this was here. It was a lot for me to go through, especially with a lot of the bullshit that I had to put up with. A lot of what the Gensoku Boys really was for me was just, it wasn't even collaboration between YouTubers. It was more like fucking babysitting. It really was. But like, that being said, like, some of the Gensoku Boys that like I met over the course of the years, like, I mean, fuck man, Ty and Max Manny are single-handedly some of my closest friends of all time, like easily. Like, the two of them are, if I lost them, I would be a very sad man. Okay, I'm sorry, look, I know I've just turned this video into me whining about, like, the past, basically. What, like, it just sounds like me complaining over crap that just wouldn't have mattered anyway. And I mean, it really didn't matter. Like, let's be real. It's fucking YouTube, and that's something that I'm trying to learn right now, being a lot older than I am. Than I was at the time, at least. The internet really doesn't make any sense, and I think taking a lot of the stuff online to be like the end all be all, you know what I mean? It's not good. It's like, what I'm trying to say is, don't take the internet seriously, because that's the last thing you need to do, and a lot of people nowadays are doing that, and it's ultimately fucking sad, because like, this is coming from someone who was terminally online since 2012. 2011 actually, because that was when I got that was when I actually got my real internet, when I was a kid. But, like, you see, like, these people, like, just doing nothing but being online, and I completely get it. I am one of you. But at the same time, if you see something online that, like, you're gonna lose your shit over, and it's going to affect you, like it did me, just don't bother, man. Don't take shit on the internet seriously, because it's just going to ruin your life. And that's something I learned from all the bullshit that I had to endure. And I know I'm not giving you that much context on what, like, went down. I guess I could tell you a few stories, and then I can wrap this video up finally, because I have been recording for quite a while. Jesus. Okay, no, I got one now. Okay, sorry, I had to think about that for a bit, because holy shit, there's a lot to go through, and I was trying to think of one that would, like, cause the least amount of hassle, but you know what, I really don't care. I could literally say any of them at this point. I am long past caring at this point. So, when the Gensoki Boys was created, there was a guy called Blue Moku. And I didn't really know him personally. I never really talked to him. I just knew that he was a Toho YouTuber and that he wanted to join our group. And I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, I mean, if you want to do that, then go ahead. So, okay. So, he joined our group, and he also joined our Discord server at the time. Our big fucking massive piss off Discord server that was way too much stress to handle. He joined there, and because he was a Gensoki boy, he basically got away with murder half the time. And what I mean by that is that he used to post borderline porn in the general chat. Obviously, I told him that was a pretty bad thing to do, you know, being the server owner and everything at the time, and the person who was like the pseudo leader of the group, I guess. I told him that was a pretty bad thing. And I told him if he did it again, I'd have to do something about it. And, he did it again, of course. And this is when it gets fucking crazy. Okay, so, yeah, he did it again, and, I kicked him from the Discord. I was like, listen, man, I've had enough of your bullshit. This is stupid. This needs to stop. Yeah, so, yeah, I kicked him from the server. And then he messaged me. And he basically told me he was going to game end himself because I kicked him from the Discord server. One of our group members told me, our pseudo not really leader of group, that he was going to off himself because he got kicked from a Discord server. Upon this happening, he sent me multiple texts saying he was going to launch himself off a bridge. And then he showed me pictures of said bridge. And I, of course, being a sane human being, told him, hey man, don't do that! And he was like, nah, I'm gonna do it though. And, but he didn't. He never did. He didn't. He just did it for the attention. And I called him out on that, and I was like, listen, man, you can't just keep... this happened multiple times, by the way. This wasn't a one-time thing. This wasn't a one-and-done act, you know? If it was a one-and-done act, I would have been like, okay, well, this guy's a fucking freak, but, you know, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I don't have to. And then one day, he sent a message to me that he was really gonna do it this time. And I told him no. I told him don't do it. I don't want to be responsible for taking another man's life. And then he went radio silent. We didn't hear anything back. Until we got a text off someone that he knew. Or someone that knew Blue Moko at the time, in fact. So he... How do I word this? You know what? I'm genuinely better off just telling you exactly what he did. He tried to overdose on fucking vitamin gummies. Because I kicked him from a Discord. This man tried to overdose on vitamin gummies because I kicked him from a Discord server. And that, my friend, that right there is just one instance of bullshit that me and plenty other people had to deal with. And I will be lying. I would be lying if it didn't, like, mess me up a little bit. But, like, looking back at it now, like, what the fuck was happening, man? What in the name of God was going on? And I've got plenty other stories like that, but I won't even elaborate on that. I will not even elaborate, but I've got so many fucking stupid stories exactly like that one. That involves some of your favorite Toho YouTubers, but for the sake of keeping the peace, I will not go into any more. Yeah, this video has gone on way too long. I just wanted to talk about, like, me coming back and doing YouTube stuff. But it just ended up being a rant. It legitimately ended up being a rant. And to be fair, I'm glad I got it out of my system, because a lot of this shit that I had to put up with from at a point in my life that I couldn't really keep tabs on everything, it was definitely taking a toll on me, and I'm glad I can at least express to you how ridiculous a lot of the shit that went down was. For any other plans that I'm doing, I'm thinking of going ahead and starting to stream a bit more, as well as I want to do some gameplay, and that's essentially it. That's all this video was supposed to be. I'm sorry for taking up your time. No, I genuinely am. I've been recording for an hour because it's taken me this long to get my thoughts out there. But yeah. Also, one thing I want to say before I do go. I want you to keep an eye out for a little bit of a stream that I'm thinking of doing. On a video game that I promised to play over 5 years ago. Maybe even more than that. I'm finally gonna do it. I'm finally gonna play Half-Life 2. For those who don't know, I've never played Half-Life 1. And I did it on stream a few years ago, and it was so chaotic and so hectic and so funny that I just want to do it again. I genuinely want to do it again. But, yeah. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. And I got everything out there, and I let it all out, and I'm glad I did. Moral of the story. Don't let your own ambition throw you off your game, because fuck me, did that happen to me. And I'm very sorry to those who were affected, because yeah, it's not great. But anyway, I am Metaklang, I am in Minecraft, and I think we're fucking back. Oh, wait, sorry, I need to do it on brand. We're so fucking back!